All right, so we're here at the Durga Bhawan Hindu Cultural Resource Centre, and the reason why we're here, if you can just flip the camera around a little bit, you can see there's a protest by about, I would say, a couple of hundred Muslim brothers. They've come out here in protest because this cultural centre invited a radical Hindu extremist, Indian radical Hindu extremist, to speak here, a Hindutva, someone who had called for basically waging war against Muslims. So the brothers here are very angry. They want to voice their anger, especially given events in Leicester where the Hindutva have done violence and intimidation against the Muslims, and they feel that it's not good enough that this temple cancelled the appearance of this Hindutva extremist or postponed it. They feel they must condemn RSS Hindutva ideology, which no Hindu group in the United Kingdom has done so far.
Well, like every single other one of these people, we are here with the fact that the Durga Bhawan Hindu Resource Centre was allowing extremist speeches like Sadhvi Rithambara to come and to keep the peace. I personally myself am a law-abiding citizen, along with all of these other brothers here are law-abiding citizens, but we cannot allow extremists to come to our cities and try to preach their extremism amongst us without any retaliation from us. We are here today peacefully protesting. As you can see, the police is here. Everything is very, very calm. Everything is very, very in the line of the law. But what we must understand, the BJP and the RSS are very much established here in the United Kingdom, and we must also now fight those organizations who financially support these individuals in United Kingdom and in Indian occupied Kashmir and in India. If we do not stand and take a stance, you've seen how our brothers and sisters in Leicester are being persecuted for no reason other than being Muslim. You've seen how the BJP has barbarically treated our brothers and sisters. And I can tell you, each and every single one of these brothers are not here to cause any unlawful disruption, but we are here to stand for our people. This is the simple fact of the matter. We are here to stand for our people. And remember, the British Kashmiris, the British Pakistanis, the British Afghanis, the British Bengalis will stand against the BJP extremists, because we all know the RSS and what they are about. If we do not stand for our people, nobody will. And some people have mentioned that we are unlawful, that we are disrupting people, that we are causing illegal activity. There is nothing. I've been here for the last hours. The brothers are here. Their faces are concealed only due to the fact of the discrimination by the BJP, the Conservative Party and the RSS. We are not here to cause any harm, but we will defend our people and use reasonable and necessary force to stand and defend our honor. Just a quick one. So I urge brothers and sisters, and remember something, the mainstream narrative will paint us out to be some extremists who are covering our face. No. We are standing here because we believe in the plight of our people. We believe that our people are being targeted for no other reason for being a Muslim. How much should we take? Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Kashmir, Lebanon, how much should the Muslim community take? We will not allow BJP activists, and moreover, if Hindu temples like this do not support the BJP or the RSS, if Hindu temples like this do not, one second. If Hindu temples like this do not stand by the BJP and the RSS, they need to come out in open official statements and state that they don't stand by the BJP and RSS. We will not accept half-hearted condemnation. We will not accept imams coming out and saying they don't stand without valid proof. We've had enough, and the people of Birmingham will stand up. Takbir! Boys, stay here. Hello. Don't fall into the trap. Don't enter into the trap.
So some brothers have crossed the road now, and they're marching towards the Hindu temple. Others are encouraging them not to do this, but it looks like that's too late. So let's see what happens.
It's a peaceful protest. This is a peaceful protest.
So I think there's some Hindus inside the temple filming the Muslims outside. So it's peaceful up till now, although I'm sure the Hindus probably don't want the Muslims to approach the fence to the temple. There is quite a large police presence here as well. And the police are moving in now. Police are moving everyone back. Apologies, I just ran over a kid there. Hope he's okay. Battens raised here. So the Muslims are retreating now. So some of the Muslims are encouraging the brothers to move back, and they are complying, going back across the road. So what was a potentially incendiary situation has just been averted, I think. Shakil Afsar there trying to get people back across the road.
Big up to you, Vidal, you get me. Big up to you, Vidal, you get me.
Police warning. Police try and move people back now to the other side of the road. What did he say? What did he say?
What, sorry?
What did he say? I couldn't hear him.
They use reasonable force, like pushing people, like you see, like Leicester when the
I didn't say anything. Just
it's not with the back, just pushing. I know. Because of Leicester yesterday, it's made it even worse. Because the pushing is back and forth.
I know it's wrong. The issue in the is at the moment, it's obviously all right people coming one way and another way. So we're going to just try and deal with it.
So basically the police saying that as per the Public Order Act, alright, a lot of anger here because of the Hindutva attacks in Leicester, tensions rising really high. I think there's a consensus here that police getting their helmets on now, their right helmets.
There's a large crowd inside building up.
Large crowd inside the Hindu temple building up as well. I would have got round to try to speak to a few of them. That was my intention, but now I think the police have blocked that path. Okay, so everyone seems to move back now. So what was a potentially incendiary situation looks like it's been averted. I think the brothers just wanted to make a point, show their presence, show their anger. But I didn't see any punches thrown. I didn't see any violence whatsoever. Alright, so you can see that basically there's a few firecrackers been thrown from this side of the road over to the police section, which obviously shouldn't happen. We can hear it in the background. But I must say that this protest has been a peaceful one. I've been here half an hour now. There's been no violence. There's been no kind of attempt to breach the police lines. And the Muslims did back away after they crossed the road. They probably shouldn't have crossed the road, that's true, but they did back away.
If the police were going to do something about it beforehand, then I wouldn't be here. People from out of town wouldn't come here. We're not on violence, bro. We're Muslim. But if no one's the police ain't defending Muslims, we got to defend ourselves. These don't want to stand in the way. These lot gave this group, they've given the location. They've told us they're going to be here. We've come here for a peaceful protest. These lot aren't here. So we're we're looking like we're the crazy hooligans for no reason. Because these lot have told us come here because they want us to protest. They want to protest. So we're here to match them. But it's not happening. And now we're looking like the criminals and the bad guys because what? Police are here protecting the temple. We're not trying to damage a temple, bro. That's anti-Islamic. We're Muslim, bro.
These guys are being sponsored by the RSS, by the BJP in India. Their funding might be coming from local businesses and that, but what are they funding? They're same scholars on Facebook posting about how they want to rape women, how they should kill Muslim children, kill Muslim women, kill Sikh children, kill Sikh women. They're not even targeting the men. You don't hear their scholars talking about, oh, do this to the men, do that. Nah. They came, people from Wembley, 500, 600 young Hindu lads came from Wembley. They went to Leicester and they caused an uproar in a community that they're not even from. Where was the police then to stop these things? Look at the presence of the police over here right now. There wasn't half this presence in Leicester. But we're just against terrorism, and they are a terrorist organisation. Their temples, all of their temples need to publicly condemn all of this. That's what needs to happen. They need to condemn it. The same way they expect Muslims to condemn what ISIS do, what the Taliban do, all of that. We want them to condemn what the Hindutva terrorist movement does in India and what they're propagating over here. That's what we want. So this is here. This is peaceful. No one's fighting. No one's arguing. We're on this side of the road. Do you see where I'm coming from? We want them to condemn it publicly. We want every single Hindu temple to condemn it publicly. Not privately, not behind closed doors, not with private emails. We want them to put a public video out and condemn it. When they have their gatherings at the temple, we want them to educate their youth not to behave in that manner. That's what we want.
All right, so in the interest of fairness, I did just go into that Hindu temple behind me to ask them whether there is a spokesman that could speak to Five Pillars that was willing to give their side of the story. We spoke to a gentleman at the gate who did not want to be filmed, and he said no comment. I pressed him and said, look, how do you feel? If you're not willing to comment on the issues being raised by the protesters, how do you feel? Do you feel scared? And he said, yeah, we feel very scared, although we're reassured by the police presence. But at the same time, he said that he was very concerned at what might happen when the police went away.
We'll stand for the honor of our religion, but we would not make a fool out of our religion. You know what I mean? Because this is what we're doing. We make a mockery out of our religion. Our religion doesn't show us to do that. They know they've messed up big style, so they turn around and say that, no, we don't know that she was extreme. They know she was extreme, but now they know that we are extreme in the sense that we would stand our ground. So guys, you know,
Allahu Akbar!
if it's Allahu Akbar, and let's do ourselves justice.